Rodriguez!
Good morning, homeboys and homegirls. So my thought today is basically about like walking through these doors and like what homeboys has helped me out with, and like struggle of me being a better parent to my son, because all these years I've been locked up for my addiction and all this stuff. So since I came to homeboys on March 5th, 2022, I came with a lot of luggages on my back. But I knew that by walking into those doors, I got a lot of Homeboy Industries my first time around. So here I am, my Homeboy Industries my second time around. I grew up in Southgate. My papa was a gang member, and my mom was a hardworking woman, going down 2 jobs and raising 3 kids by herself. I never actually had a father figure by my side. When my pops was home, he was the best dad ever, and was there for us like a father was supposed to be. But what I'm trying to say is that Homeboy Industries really helped me out with life and things in places where I needed to be. Now in my journey, I have taken the time to know people that went through a struggle somewhat like me and can help me to be a better father to my kids. This includes support groups. Also, my mother and my 2 sisters all have a beautiful heart and give me the best advice. But when I come to Homeboys and Homegirls Industry, it's a place of peace, like a safe house. Now I get to see my 9-year-old son, Edgar. I get to enjoy time with my son every weekend. I get phone calls and video calls with my son. Life is happy with my son. I get to see those smiles now. Not only on a picture or over a laugh that I got to imagine in my head. Now I don't just have to imagine all my son's smiles. I get to see them in face. Moments like this makes me to think twice about what I do before I react to it. All I can do is try to be the best father figure to my son. I'm not perfect, but we are perfect for each other. As long as I try and don't give up on my son and myself, I'm doing a great job as a father. I'm doing that because Homeboys Industries helped me out through this journey. Talking to my case manager, Mariana, Johnny, my navigator, talking to Father Greg, and the text that Father Greg writes me when we communicate. So that is, and you are the son I begged that God gave me, and He did. I'm grateful by Father Greg. Or when I lost my grandma, and I text Father G. He says, "I'm so sorry to hear that, son. I hope she didn't suffer so much. Grief is hard, but it invites us to put death in a place. None of us will live forever, but all of us choose to live in the light forever. Let's do this for each other. May she rest in peace." So but what else Homeboys helped me out with by taking connecting with people out here at Homeboys, getting by all the services they gave us for free therapy, mental health, substitute parenting, and anger management, and such more services. Take advantage as much as you can. Thanks to Homeboys, I would not know where I would be at right now. Lost in bumfuck futures maybe, but this is where I'm at now. This is where I'm at now, Homeboys and Homegirls Industry, and still following the path of the light and not the darkness. My journey is not completed yet. It has just begun and have a long path ahead of me. That's my thought of it. Thank you.